goodness, young bull. With the left two, the tweet was met with some criticism from Lakers fans who were upset that LeBron was focused on the Clippers losing instead of the Lakers' collapse. So, Shannon, what was the purpose of this tweet?
Was to celebrate a young man's success. I mean, so LeBron is not supposed to give anybody any credit. And I know Michael Jordan would have never given anybody credit. Because Michael Jordan is the only way to do anything. You know, Michael Jordan, you know what? Kanye West built a sneaker brand and never shot a jump shot. So that Michael Jordan is not the only way to do anything. So let's get that out of the way. Let's just go ahead and clear that out of the air.
I wasn't even going to go there.
But I did.
Okay.
Now, the man gives somebody success. Now, had Tom Brady give someone success, oh, look at Tom, paying homage. He's so humble. LeBron gives somebody success. Why you giving somebody? Because LeBron is always going. It doesn't matter the sport. We've seen LeBron James tweet, a baseball player does something, congrats, good job, young fella. Be it at the collegiate level. He's engaged. He loves sports. He loves seeing others do well. Just because I credit with someone with doing well, that doesn't mean I'm taking a shot at someone else. Because in order for you to do well, and this is a sport, you've had to do it at someone else's expense. So why would he take a shot at the Clippers? What if the Clippers have won? The Clippers the only team in the NBA this year that has failed to reach 80 points in a ball game. Why would I take? They ain't got no banners. They ain't got no MVPs. So why am I going to take a shot at them? For what? What have they done to deserve my time? When is it going to be Kawhi Town? It's not.
When he comes back?
It ain't going to be that. Skip, the thing is, look, it's just that whatever LeBron does is going to be met with criticism on somebody. All LeBron said about the Squid Games is that he didn't say the series sucked. All he says, man, I didn't like the ending. Maybe he wants to see a sequel. Maybe he wants to see. The guy took it as a shot that he criticized the entire movie. And that's how LeBron tweets anything. Someone's going to take it as a slight that he's slighting someone else. When he's crediting, that was a nice play by Sexton. And he flushed it with his laugh. Give the man credit. You can give credit. We got to stop this, Skip. We got to stop that because we uplift someone else. We're trying to suppress someone else. That's not how it is. LeBron, don't you stop. Keep giving kudos when it's deserved. And let the haters and the people that don't like it, don't follow him. Why you followed him? I've never understood people follow people just to jump on their timeline to say negativity. Why?
You done?
I'm talking about you.
Oh.
I was talking about you.
I follow nobody. So thank you very much for bringing that up. My turn. I want to credit your man LeBron James for being such a shrewd operator because he knows exactly what he is about when he tweets or posts on any social media.
Shouldn't everybody be like that? Should you know what you're tweeting? But why you're tweeting?
There's always premeditation. There is always modus operandi. And the first thrust of this tweet was, yes, he's distancing himself from what happened in Oklahoma City, something that he attended and had to watch firsthand courtside in civvies. But he's distancing himself from it because he does not want to associate with it at all. So the main thrust of this tweet is, yeah, I can go tweet about something else because I had nothing to do with what just happened on the basketball court.
That's what you got out of that tweet.
So, yes, I did. And it's not about trying to deflect blame because there's no blame on LeBron. What was the first thing you said? Well, you can't blame LeBron for this, right?
Yeah.
And I can only blame him because he did not play because I thought he was fully capable of playing. I thought he was capable of playing in San Antonio, but what do I know? It could have been at least one more dub toward that #1 seed if he had opted to play in Oklahoma City because both of us agree if he plays, they win that game. Yeah. He's going to get that game home with a 26-point lead. Even if he has to go just grab Russ by the jersey and shake him a little bit to wake him up and say, we're not going to give this game back to them.
Right.
Okay? So the #1 thing that he wanted to do is to show the world, I had nothing to do with that. So, you know what? I'm actually watching this other game over here because I don't even know about that one. Don't associate me with that stink out there on the floor because I had zero to do with that stink on the floor.
So he can't be excited for someone else's success without
Now we get to the why of that. Help me out here. Tonight, the Los Angeles Lakers play the Cavaliers, and Young Bull plays for the Cleveland Cavaliers. Yeah. Aha! So what is his other modus operandi? What do I always tell you? That he keeps his friends close and his enemies
kind of like Jordan,
closer.
Well, kind of like Jordan.
Jordan just psychologically annihilated everybody.
He was going to dinner. He was taking Charles Barkley, Patrick Ewing to dinner. He was playing golf with those guys. So like Jordan.
Like Jordan, he had no, there was no threat by either one of those guys.
So Colin Sexton is a threat to LeBron James?
No, well, they're about to be because they're playing much better than anybody thought they could be. So what does he always do to the young Bulls as they're coming up? He tries to butter them up so that they will take it a little easier on the king. He does it every time. He tries to take them all under his wing so that it's like, I'm in awe of the king because he blessed me. He just blessed him. He just said, with the left, too. And it was spectacular. I got it.
You see?
But he's trying to butter him up so that he'll come onto the court with no edge against LeBron because he wants everybody to love LeBron. He wants no hate. Michael Jordan invited the hate. He loved the hate because he responded best to hate.
And that's one
LeBron responds best to love.
And
that's the difference between the two of them.
That's one of the things that I dislike about because he had a sauce and he was unwilling to share it. Unlike LeBron James says, bruh, y'all reach out to me. Hey, you want to know how to start a production company? You want to start how to build a brand? You want to start how to do this? LeBron James is not, what's the word I want? It's not parsimonious. He's willing to share knowledge. He's willing to share information.
You just went parsimonious?
Don't worry about all this here.
That's the first time in the history of this show or any show I've ever been on that parsimonious got used on television. Professor Sharp, I am impressed.
So LeBron is willing to help these guys because a lot of times guys are so prideful. I ain't asking LeBron anything. And a lot for the longest time, guys were like, they would hoard it. Well, I'm not going to tell you how I became successful. No. LeBron said, bro, what you need? You want to, whether it's basketball or it's life or it's business, whatever it is, LeBron James is willing to help. I think more of us should be like that. More of us in our community that can help someone start something. We should.
I agree with that.
And LeBron is that, but he gets criticized. But if he didn't help, because here's the thing, Skip, he said something, LeBron shouldn't have said it. LeBron spoke about the vaccine and said, and when Kyrie says, hey, that's his opinion, everybody criticized. Well, LeBron should have been more forceful.
Okay, but that's what happens when you are the face of the league, not just a franchise. You are the face of the league.
That's what happens when you're the face of the league and you tweet. Everybody try to deduce there's an underlining theme for why you tweeted that.
Okay, well, I just gave you two of my underlying takes on this. I don't believe it's to be true. And I do believe he has some fear of the up-and-coming Colin Sexton. And I believe...
Fear of what?
Fear of losing games to them. He does not want to detonate them. He doesn't want to give them any edge to come in and play with any chip on shoulder like I'm going to show you. He wants them to come in all peace and love. Let's hug before tip-off. Let's hug after tip-off.
Colin Sexton, Jimmy Sexton, it doesn't matter. Lakers by 15 tonight.
Well, I hope so. What's the spread on it? I don't even know.
It don't matter.
Yeah, I
don't care. I don't know what kind of Miracle Whip, a parquet. I don't matter the spread. Bed spread, it does not matter.
Okay, you said by 15. So if you'll give me Cleveland plus 14, I'll take it.
No, I give you, what's the line? What's Fox Bet got that?
I don't know. I looked last night, now I can't remember.
No, we don't do
8 or 9.
Like you tell, I'm gonna do you like you do me. You don't give me no points. No points. Straight up.
Straight up?
Yep.
The Cleveland Cavaliers.
They just beat. Hold on.
Wait, is LeBron playing for Cleveland now? I don't know.
Did they just beat 7? I give you 7. Just call it you. Yeah.
You just said it's by 15.
Yeah.
Have the courage of your convictions.
Did they just not beat the Clippers? And
yes,
Paul
they
George
did.
and Playoff P. They just beat Playoff P.
We don't have Kawhi.
No, Playoff P. You didn't have Kawhi last year, and you advanced. Remember?
Okay, I will take. I'll knock it down one more point. I'll take 13. You said 15.
I tell you know what, Skip?
Well, you threw it out there.
You know what, Skip? It's you. I give you 10.
10?
I give you 10.
12.
10.
I said you said 15. They're going to win by 15.
Line. I tell you what I do. I'll give you 13.
Are you admitting that you shot from the lip and you shot a little high?
How about this here? I do you this right here.
Okay.
Give me 2.5. Give me 3 points in the the Vikings game. If that plays, give me 3.
No.
Why not? not have the courage of your conviction.
No, because you already picked it. We already did it.
Exactly.
Well, you just threw it out there. I didn't say anything. I didn't make a bold prediction.
You the one that talk about he's afraid of it.
Okay. You said Lakers by 15. Okay, I'll do 12. I'll take 12 right now.
Nope, no bet. I'm just going to sit back and enjoy the game.
So are you admitting that you overstated what's going to happen in this game?
No, I'm not overstating. We're going to do something that the Clippers couldn't do. Win.
Well, the Clippers don't have their best player. Now your best player,
you mean to tell me
is back.
Playoff P. Playoff P should be able to get that one home, right?
It was a close game.
It wasn't no close game. Y'all didn't even score 80 points.
It was close.
How is that?
I watched it. It was a close game. It went back and forth.
No, it went, y'all who went back and forth. Down by 10, down by 15, down by 12, down by 10.
The difference maker for the Cleveland Cavaliers was one Darius Garland, who went to Vanderbilt University. How could that be? He was the 4th overall pick, and guess what he is? He's a clutch client. LeBron and Rich Paul cannot wait to sign Vanderbilt Commodores.
They got one. You make it seem like
they'll have a couple before the next couple
You make it seem like Rich Paul is down in Nashville just hanging out looking to sign Vanderbilt basketball players.
Now that we signed all the top picks in the country, he's going to be hanging out.
What top picks?
We got several lately. We did.
All right, guys. Well, speaking of best players, should John Morant be an early MVP favorite this season?
Yeah, John.